Welcome, dear friends, to a magical journey through the world of letters. Imagine a land where each letter of the alphabet has a story to tell, a song to sing, and a game to play. In this land, every stop is a new letter, ready to reveal its secrets and surprises. From the towering A mountain to the buzzing Z zoo, there's no end to the fun and wonder waiting for us. On this journey, we'll meet friendly characters who will help us discover the shapes and sounds of each letter. We'll dance to catchy songs, play exciting games, and even come up with words of our own. Every letter we learn is a step closer to becoming word wizards, able to spell, read, and write with ease. So, fasten your seatbelts and put on your thinking caps. Adventure awaits in the world of letters. Are you ready? Our first stop is the letter A. Behold our first letter, the amazing A. Let's dive into the world of the amazing A. Just like an adventurer climbing a mountain peak, the amazing A starts with a climb up, a dash across the top, then a swift slide down. It's an exciting journey each time we write it. Now let's listen to the sound that A makes. Say it with me. Ah. It sounds like the beginning of a great cheer. But remember, sometimes A can sound a little different, like in the word apple. Speaking of apple, did you know it's one of the words that start with the letter A? Apple. Such a tasty word, isn't it? An apple is not just a delicious fruit that keeps the doctor away. It's also a perfect example of how our amazing A works in a word. There's also another tiny creature that starts with an A, the ant. Ants might be small, but they are incredibly strong and hard work. Amazing A, small but mighty. And let's not forget our favorite word, adventure. Adventure starts with an A too. An adventure is a fun journey or experience filled with excitement and discovery, just like our journey through the alphabet. Now let's play a game. Can you think of any other words that start with an A? There are so many. Take a moment to think and see how many you can come up with. Remember, you can also draw an apple or an ant or even an adventurous character with your amazing A. Let your creativity flow and see where it takes you. And before we move on, let's do a little review. Can you write the amazing A? Can you say its sound? Great! I'm sure you're getting the hang of it. As we continue our alphabet adventure, remember, every letter is unique and special, just like you. And the amazing A is just the beginning. Let's remember, A is for apple, ant, and adventure. Next up, the beautiful B. Let's get to know our second letter of the alphabet, the letter B. B is a bold and bright letter, and it makes a sound that's a bit like a buzzing bee. Can you say B? Brilliant! Now let's explore some words that start with B. Our first word is ball. A ball is round and bouncy, and it's lots of fun to play with. Can you imagine a big bright blue ball bouncing? That's a lot of B words in one sentence. Next we have bear. Bears are big furry animals. Some bears like to eat berries and others love to catch fish. But don't worry, the bears we're talking about are friendly, cuddly teddy bears. Can you imagine a brown bear munching on blueberries by the brook? Our final B word for today is butterfly. Butterflies are beautiful insects that flutter about in the sunshine. They begin their life as a tiny caterpillar, then they transform into a lovely butterfly. Can you imagine a beautiful butterfly fluttering by a blooming bush? Now let's play a game to help remember these B words. I'll say a word, and you tell me if it starts with B. Ready? Ball. Yes, that's a B word. Cat. No, that doesn't start with B. Bear. Yes, another B word. Remember, the more we practice, the better we'll become at recognizing our beautiful B. So, let's say them again. Ball, bear, and butterfly. And now, let's get creative. Can you draw a ball, a bear, or a butterfly? Maybe you can write the letter B next to your drawings. If you have blocks or toys that start with B, you can also play with those. There are so many ways to learn and have fun with the beautiful B. So B is for ball, bear, and butterfly. Brilliant! And finally, we've reached the zippy Z. The last but definitely not the least of our alphabet friends. Z, as you might have guessed, makes the Z sound. Just like a buzzing bee, or the sound you make when you're fast asleep. Z, isn't that fun? Now let's take a look at some words that start with the letter Z. First up, we have zebra. Zebras are fascinating creatures with black and white stripes. They might look like horses in pajamas, but they are unique in their own special way. Just like the zippy Z standing out at the end of the alphabet line. You've seen it on your jackets and your backpacks. Zippers keep things closed and secure, and when you pull them open, z, there's that Z sound again. And finally, we have zoo, a place filled with excitement and wonder, where you can see all sorts of animals from around the world: zebras, lions, elephants, and so many more. The zoo starts with our friend, the Zippy Z. But hey, the fun doesn't stop at just knowing the words. Let's get creative with Z. How about drawing a zany zebra with zigzag stripes, or maybe a zooming zipper on a zipped-up bag? The sky's the limit when you let your imagination run wild. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Write the Zippy Z on your own, say the Z sound, and think of more words that start with Z. Every time you do, you're becoming a better reader and writer. Let's take a moment to review. We've learned the Zippy Z, its Z sound, and some words that start with Z, zebra, zipper, and zoo. And just like that, we've zipped through all the letters of the alphabet. And Z is for zebra, zipper, and zoo. Zoe, we've learned all the letters. So give yourself a big pat on the back, because you've done an absolutely zestful job. Wow! We've journeyed through the entire alphabet from A to Z. What an adventure we've had together, exploring each letter and the magical world of words they create. Every letter is a key, opening up a universe of words and stories waiting to be discovered. Let's take a moment to remember our journey. We started with amazing A, where we met an adorable apple and an awesome astronaut. Then we hopped over to beautiful B, where we found a bouncy ball and a buzzing bee. Remember the bee's buzz? That was a lot of fun. As we moved on, each letter brought new friends and new words. Do you remember the words we found with each letter? Yes, you're right. C for cat, D for dog, E for elephant, and the list goes on. Every letter, a new discovery, every word, a new story. And who could forget Zippy Z at the end of our journey, where we met a zany zebra and a zooming zeppelin. Z might be the last letter, but it certainly isn't the least. Now let's sing our recap song. A for apple, B for bee, C for cat, D for dog. Sing along, let's make some music with our newfound alphabet friends. The song of the alphabet, isn't it cheerful and catchy? Remember, each letter has a unique sound, and when we put them together, they form words. And words, my dear friends, are the building blocks of our stories, our songs, our conversations. Each word you learn is another step in your wonderful journey of exploration. So don't stop here. There are so many more words to discover, so many more stories to tell. Keep learning, keep exploring. Each letter, each word is a new adventure, and every adventure is an opportunity to learn something new. Remember, every word is a new adventure, friends. Now, it's your turn to create your own adventures with the letters. Let's take a trip into the magical world of creativity. Imagine you're a brave explorer, venturing into the unknown with your trusty alphabet map. Each letter is a door, behind which lies a world of words waiting to be discovered. So why not give it a try? Think of a word that starts with an A, maybe an apple, an ant, or an astronaut. Now picture what it looks like in your mind and try to draw it. But hey, don't stop there. Why not try forming words of your own? Remember, there are no rules in this creative challenge. You can choose any letter you want and build a word. Have you thought about a word that starts with B? How about balloon, butterfly, or bicycle? Now let's make it even more fun. How about writing the letters yourself? You can use your favorite colors, shapes, or patterns. You can make your C look like a caterpillar or your D like a dinosaur. The possibilities are endless. Remember, this is your adventure, your journey. Every letter you write, every word you form, every picture you draw adds a new chapter to your story. So keep exploring, keep creating, and most importantly, keep having fun. The world of letters is full of surprises. Keep discovering. What a fantastic journey we've had exploring the world of letters. From the amazing A to the Zippy Z, we've made our way through the colorful and exciting world of the alphabet. Each letter is a new friend, a new adventure, just waiting to be discovered. Thank you, dear friends, for joining us on this marvelous expedition. Your attention, your participation, your youthful enthusiasm, they're the magic that brings this adventure to life. It's your curiosity that turns a simple letter into a world of words, sentences, and stories. Remember, each letter is like a key, unlocking infinite possibilities. When we know our alphabet, we can create words, and words can weave worlds. That's the beauty of learning the alphabet. It's not just about recognizing letters. It's about discovering the endless possibilities that they hold. But our journey doesn't have to end here. Each day brings new words to learn, new sentences to create, and new stories to tell. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep creating. The world of letters is vast and ever-changing, and there's always something new to discover. So take what you've learned today and let it inspire you. Let the letters be your guides as you journey through the wonderful world of words, and remember to have fun. After all, learning is the greatest adventure of all. Until next time, keep the spirit of adventure alive in your hearts. Farewell, friends.